Hello students, welcome to Reader's Workshop. So remember, we started off working on strategies that you use at the beginning of a book or like before you start, sneak peeking and checking your sneak peek. Then we talked about how you do something at the end, and we talked about different things you can do at the end. Then we were talking last time about things you do in the middle while you're reading. You reread to smooth out your voice. But there are actually other reasons to reread a book, and we're going to talk more about that today. So let me switch the camera and I'll show you what I mean. So students, today we are going to talk about what we do when we read and reread a book, or a poem or anything actually. So first time you figure out all the words. You may not know all the words. You may have to stop and get the first sound and sound it out. So first time you figure out all the words. The next time you read something, you want to understand it. You want to be sure you understand it. The third or next time you read it, you want to try to read it smoothly. The next time you read it, you want to try to read it in a lively voice, not like a robot. And maybe the fifth time, by the fifth time you've read something, you are ready to talk like the characters and really make it sound cool. Now, I'm going to show you an example of this with Froggy Picks a Pumpkin. Now, I already read this to you, so we are rereading it. I remember it's about Froggy going on a field trip to a place where they had pumpkins. So here's Froggy Picks a Pumpkin. Oh, and I remember we're at the title page and they were all getting off the bus. So remember, the first time you might just have to figure out all the words. There might be some words you don't know. So here we go. And students, this is one of the first times I'm going to pretend to be like a first grade student. I know you know that I could read this pretty quickly, pretty easily, but I'm going to act like I'm a first grade student so I can try to show you the strategies that you will need to use to work on your reading. So here we go. At school, Froggy read a poster, right? I see him looking at a poster. Don't forget, trip to the pumpkin patch. Patch. A patch like on clothing? No, I think it's a patch like where vegetables grow, right? A patch. Okay. Tomorrow, pumpkin picking contest. Okay, so that time I figured out all the words. I'm going to reread and make sure I understand it. At school, Froggy read a poster. Okay, he's reading the poster. I understand. Let's read the poster again. Don't forget, trip to the pumpkin patch. Tomorrow, pumpkin picking contest. Okay, I think I understand it now. It's about going to the pumpkin patch and it's about a contest. But did I read it smoothly? No. So now it's my time to read it smoothly. Here I go. At school, Froggy read a poster. Don't forget, trip to the pumpkin patch. Tomorrow, pumpkin picking contest. Okay, that was pretty smooth. But that was still pretty boring. This time, I'm going to read it in a lively voice, not like a robot. So the last time I read it smoothly, but I forgot these exclamation marks. I forgot to give it some oomph. So here I go. At school, Froggy read a poster. Don't forget, trip to the pumpkin patch. Tomorrow, pumpkin picking contest. Okay, so that's better. That was more lively. Next time I can talk like the characters. Oops, well, There aren't really any characters talking on this page, so I don't have to worry about that this time. Let's try another page. Actually, I'm going to skip to a page where there are characters talking so that I can practice the next strategy. Okay, here we go. Oh, I kind of remember. This is when he plopped out of bed. So let me first figure out all the words. Froggy called his mother. What? Okay. Stop jumping off the bed, dear. Today is your field trip. Oh, yeah. Yay, yeah, cried Froggy. It's time to pick a pumpkin. Okay, I figured out all the words. Did I understand it? Let's see. Froggy called his mother. Oh, so his mother's calling him. What? Stop jumping off the bed, dear. Today is your field trip. Oh, she's telling him to stop jumping, and he's calling back. Okay. Oh, yeah, cried Froggy. It's time to pick a pumpkin. Okay. That time I understood it. They're talking to each other back and forth. But did I read it smoothly? No. Let me try again. Froggy called his mother. What? Stop jumping off the bed, dear. Today is your field trip. Oh, yay, cried Froggy. It's time to pick a pumpkin. Okay, I read it smoothly, but it was still pretty boring. Let me try to read it in a lively voice, not like a robot. Froggy called his mother. What? Stop jumping off the bed, dear. Today is your field trip. Oh, yeah, cried Froggy. It's time to pick a pumpkin. Okay, that was a little more lively, but on this page there are real characters. It's the mom and Froggy talking to each other. So I can pretend I'm like them, right? I can use my imagination, use my great reading, and really make this page come to life. Here we go. I'm going to be like the mom, and then I'm going to be like Froggy. Froggy, called his mother. What? Stop jumping off the bed, dear. Today is your field trip. Oh, yay, cried Froggy. It's time to pick a pumpkin. So that last time I was really talking like the characters. And that's what you need to do after you've taken the time to figure out the words, understand it, read it smoothly, read it in a lively voice, and then if there are people talking, you can talk like the characters. So this is what we do when we read and reread. So please keep that in mind with your next book.